Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making pink lemonade bread pudding. Now, it's a very good day to stay inside and bake. We got a blizzard here in Colorado. My backyard has 14 inches. My front yard, just right off my porch, has 8.5 inches. My dog didn't even want to go outside. I had to shovel a walk in the backyard so he could go out and do his business. I know, too much information. But we'll go ahead and do this pink lemonade bread pudding. All right, so what do we need for our pink lemonade bread pudding? 4 eggs, 1.5 cups milk, 1 1/4 cups granulated sugar, 3/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 8 leftover hot dog or hamburger buns cut into 1-inch cubes, about 7 cups, 1/3 cup maraschino cherries chopped, 1 cup powdered sugar, and 2 teaspoon maraschino cherry juice. So let's begin. Okay, so you want to go ahead and spray a 2-quart baking dish. According to a 9x9 pan is 2 1/4.
No, 4.5 is not a frying pan.
Thank you.
You bet.
First thing you want to do is spray your baking pan. It calls for a 2-quart baking dish. So according to it said a 9x9 was 2.25 quarts. So that's what I'm going to use. And then we want to preheat our oven to 350. Okay, so we've got our hot dog buns, and I didn't have any left over, and plus you need 8, so I just bought a pack, had them sitting around for a couple of days so they're not as fresh as just buying them off the shelf. And you want to go ahead and cut them into 1-inch pieces. So I'm just going to do like that. They are still pretty fresh though. So I'll continue this and I will be back. Okay, so here is the 8 hot dog buns cut up. And we'll set that aside and continue on. Okay, so here is the grape cutter. And I said I was going to use it on the maraschino cherries. It's not really the best for maraschino cherries because I think they're so soft. But I'll show you how it works. You just put your cherry in there and you push down on the plunger till it goes all the way down. And there you got your cherries. And for me, it's going to be a lot quicker just to cut them up with a knife. Okay, so next you want to go ahead and get a big bowl and go ahead and add your eggs. And I'm going to go ahead and break them up and stir them a little bit before I add the rest of the stuff, just to make it easier for it to incorporate. And then we're going to add our 1.5 cups of milk, our 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up a little bit before I add, just so it doesn't just clump in all one spot, and the 3/4 cup lemon juice. And then go ahead and mix that really well. now we'll go ahead and add our breadcrumbs. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and add our bread cubes. They're not crumbs. If they were crumbs, they'd be pretty big crumbs. And our 1/3 cup of maraschino cherries. And then go ahead and toss that to get it all fully saturated. It looks like it's pretty well saturated. And then we'll go ahead and pour that into our prepared pan. It's a lot of liquid, but it will all get cooked into the bread pudding with the bread. It will bake up so it'll look nice and puffy and delicious. And next we want to go ahead and put the pink lemonade bread pudding into the 350-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so it's been 47 minutes in the oven. We'll go ahead and see if it is done and it come out clean. So we're going to go ahead and mix up the icing now. I'll set that aside. Okay, so you want to go ahead and get a small bowl. Take your 1 cup of powdered sugar and dump in there. Take your 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and your 2 teaspoons of the maraschino cherry juice. And then you want to go ahead and mix that really well. It's going to be a pretty color, it looks like. All right, so you want to go ahead and take your warm pink lemonade bread pudding and you want to just go ahead and drizzle that all over. Never been a very organized drizzler. And it wasn't runny enough that I could just tip it out of the bowl and drizzle it. All right, so there you have it, fresh out of the oven, pink lemonade bread pudding. Now you can serve it up warm right away if you want to, or you can chill it until you're ready to serve. And I am going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and let it cool a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and wait until my husband gets home. He's out on the road in this nasty weather, and he's not sure if he's going to have to shut down his truck or not. But if he does have to shut down his truck, I will go ahead and do the taste test later on this evening. Okay, so it has cooled. It's still a little bit warm, but I just heard from Dave and he will not be coming home. He's still at the spot where he spent the night last night because he didn't want to drive, you know, and then not have a good place to have to stop because of the weather. So I am going to go ahead and get this cut up, and then, lucky you guys, I'm going to be doing the taste test. All right, so here is the pink lemonade bread pudding. Okay, so I am going to be doing the taste testing of the pink lemonade bread pudding. It looks really, really good. I love maraschino cherries and I love bread pudding, and I do like lemonade too. That is really, really good. It doesn't really taste like pink lemonade, but it has a really, really good flavor. And then the icing is not too sweet, but sweet enough. And I love the fact that it has a lemon in it and the maraschino cherries. Definitely I'm going to fix this again. And since Dave wasn't here to try this, hopefully I'll be able to save him some. And as the words of Dave,
recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.